How's it going, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be going over our individual hype lists for all 10 of the HHN houses this year. I'm gonna preface this by saying in no way, shape, or form are these houses listed as, not gonna be good or are trash. We're ranking them on which house we're most excited for, okay?
That comes after we go.
Right.
Then we'll choose.
Then we'll re-rank. Okay, but for now, this is before we go through the houses. Starting with Ethan's.
Okay, number 10 for me, Dolls Let's Play Dead. There's no hate against any of these houses, like we said. It's just, I'm not the biggest horror fan in the first place.
Not like that.
And HHN's done a house like this before, so it's not entirely new or a new idea, just in a different way. Like we said, we're still very excited for these things. I'm very excited to be put down to a small size to feel like you're as big as the dolls as well. But just compared to everything else we have on this list, it's gonna be at number 10 for me. I don't know if you agree. I'm feeling.
Listen, we'll get to my list after.
Oh, we're gonna
yours.
get to yours. We're gonna get to yours. It's okay.
But
Dolls Let's Play Dead, number 10 for me.
okay.
All right. Number 9, Graves of Flesh. Like I said, all these houses we're all excited for, just certain ones, certain places because of certain things. Okay, Graves of Flesh. Like I said, there was Graveyard Games was there before, so I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty similar to that house if you remember that house. So I mean, it's kind of like the same thing as Dolls Let's Play Dead. It's not fully original idea, but it's still a cool premise of what was going on there. So it's just got to sit there. Like I said, we are excited for all these houses. I feel bad about putting these houses in some places, but Graves of Flesh is going to sit right there at number 9 for me. Now this is now it's getting difficult. We're only at 8, and it's difficult. That's what I mean.
Harder.
That's what I mean. Number 8 for me is going to be the horror of WWE's Wyatt 6. Get that look off your face on me. I don't even like that it's here. But that's just where we are
at
today.
At
the ranking. Was I nervous about this house when they first announced it? Absolutely. I was a huge WWE guy when I was a kid. I haven't really watched it in the past 10 years, so I don't really know much about it. But after learning more about the Wyatt 6, learning about Bray Wyatt, rest in peace, it's such a cool backstory to the whole thing, and that they're incorporating this, especially watching some of their matches or even some of their promos. The horror is there. Anyone saying that the horror is not there for this house, you're lying. You're a liar, and I want you to go home and not come out. Okay? Get in the ring. Make it happen. This is going to be a great house, and it is in great hands with Mike Aiello, who is a huge WWE guy himself.
Yes.
They work with WWE, they work with, Bo Dallas, Bray Wyatt's brother, and everything like that. This house is going to be great. It's going to be an amazing time. But for me, there's that part where I still have love for WWE, but I haven't watched in a very long time. I'm not very close with these characters as everyone else is that's watched these guys. So I guess that's kind of why it sits back there a little bit. I'm just a little bit more excited for the other houses, but at number 8 for me, Wyatt 6. Number 7, it's gonna be Fallout for me. Now, like I said, it stings a little each time.
That one's shocking.
That one is shocking, but I have explanations for why the others are above it. I'm not gonna give those now because I'm just gonna give you why I'm putting this one here. I would never really play. I play video games. I never really played Fallout. My brother was big on it, so I know of the story. I know of it. It's all cool, just never been able to really get into it like that. We're starting to watch the show. We're enjoying it so far. So I'm very excited to see how they create this world and the scale that it's going to. It's going to be phenomenal. The T-60s, they're going to be amazing. The rad roaches, disgusting. Keep them away from me. Shoot them and kill them and die them. The vault, everything is going to be epic. I think it's going to be an epic scale. I know we're working with a sprung tent, but I just know these guys are going to knock it out of the park with it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be beautiful. But like I said, I never really got into the games like that, and You know, like I said, the show is good too, and you know, I know it's mostly based off the show, but still, at the same time, we want to respect the characters and the video games as well. Respect the craft.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Respect the whole craft of the thing. I'm gonna sit here, but like I said, I will explain to you why the other ones have more hype than this one. Number 6. We're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's right here at 6. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me, because I know that's it's way higher on our list. Five Nights at Freddy's is number 6 for me. Another one I will make this clear, never got into the games. Never got into them. Was never big on them, anything like that. I've played bits and pieces now, and I've seen the movie. The movie's... It's alright. It's not the most amazing horror movie, but it's fun. But the lore is cool. I will give it that. The lore is very cool. Animatronics look amazing. I think this house is going to look great, especially because they're working with Jim Henson company. I think it's going to be very fun. I think it could definitely jump up a few spots on my list after going through it. Just seeing the scale and the lengths they had to go through to make this a reality, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But like I said, I never really got into it like a lot of people have. I know there's a huge fandom. My wife and my sister-in-law are huge FNAF fans, but I never got into it like that. But like I said, the lore of it and everything, the story is, you know, it's great, it's fun, and I think they're just going to do an amazing job with this, and it's going to probably be one of the top houses in the last 5 years or so. But like I said, for me, there's just other ones that I have just a little bit more hype for. But for me, FNAF sitting at number 6. Number 5, we're on one hand now. That's where we're at. That's where we are. Top 5. 5, we're going with Hatchets and Chains. I said it. It's true. Guess what? Your guy's a big Western dude. He loves that cowboy Red Dead Redemption feel to it. My wife has gotten big into it now. It's great. It's great. It's a happy life. Go find a happy life. As I was saying, I'm huge on that Western stuff. We've seen the clips, we've seen the inside the house of the small part in Slaughter Cinema 2, and just right there, in just that small section, I was intrigued, and I'm like, I want to know more about this, and now we're gonna get that. You know, just seeing the outside of it right now, and the facade of the pictures and the videos that we're getting, it looks amazing. The Pony Express and everything. I want that Western vibe. I want these demons and these cowboys going at it. It's gonna be a great time. So therefore, Hatchet and Chains, number 5 for me. 4, we're going Jason Universe. It's a little surprising in this household because I'm a big Jason guy. But the other ones I have in front of it, there's just a little bit more hype for. It's Jason Voorhees. I mean, what else do I need to say? He's one of the best and most iconic killers of all time. Hopefully, you know, with it being Jason Universe now, it's still gonna bring that same feel as you love from Camp Crystal Lake and your favorite camper. You know, it's gonna be a good time. The kills are gonna be crazy. It's made by the same people who did the Insidious house last year, and they're saying it's gonna be 10 times scarier than that. So that is very happy, you know what I mean?
Very exciting. Very
exciting to hear, especially because when we went through that house, it was a lot, the Insidious house. So it's gonna be a lot this year. But like I said, it's Jason Voorhees. What else do I have to say? Number 3, we're gonna go El Artista Spanish Haunting. Very excited about this house. You got a Spanish artist, you got a haunted mansion. What else do you need? And just learning about the care and love that they're putting into this house, how hard they're working on this house, knowing how beautiful they're saying it is, the scale, everything, and knowing that it was made by the same people who made Dead Man's Pier. Another beautiful, great big scale house. There's so much to be excited about, knowing that the conservatory is in this, which is also taking over the whole event. This is the big deal. This is the iconic part of the whole event this year. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be scary. It's going to be nostalgic. It's just going to be a fun hhouse. And that's why it's got to sit at number 3 for me. Number 2, this is it. We're almost done. We're almost done with this top 10. That's it. Hit. Well, yeah, we know. Yeah, the people.
I'm just reminding.
Number 2 is going to be Gulkin. All right, the Nordic, which, if nobody knows this, we have a lot of Scandinavian ancestry. So we are very excited for this house taking on the lore of the monsters in that ancestry. Mythology is morely what I'm trying to say. And it's gonna be ice cold in there. The AC is gonna be beautiful, and I'm not gonna lie, there were points that are added to put this at number 2 for me. But you know it's gonna be beautiful. You know the scale of this is gonna be ridiculous. These monsters are gonna be so big and so scary and perfect. If you know any mythology, Nordic mythology, you're aware. You're fully aware. House is just it's very exciting. When we first heard that they were even going to do like a Viking type house, we were very excited. And now that it's actually happening, and what we are getting in Galkin is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a great house. Galkin number 2. Okay. Here we are. Number 1. I wonder what house number 1 could be. It's gonna be Terrifier. It's gonna be Terrifier. If you don't know me, huge fan. Art the Clown, sweet guy. Okay? It's number 1. It's gonna be the best house. Biased? Maybe. But guess what? It's gonna be the best house. The lengths that they are going, the boundaries that they are gonna push for this house, it's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be nasty. It's gonna stink. That part, not excited about. Pretty much the only points I'm taking away from it is that it's gonna stink in there. The choice between Dry Path and Bloodbath, you're gonna get wet. Okay? It's gonna be a good time. Guess who's going through both sides? Let's see how it is. Yay! This house is gonna be great. Damien worked with them. Damien Leone, creator of Terrifier. He worked with them. He loves it. He proved it. It's gonna be cinema. It's gonna be cinema. It's gonna be the best house of the year, and it's gonna be one of the very best houses in the last 10. I guarantee it. Terrifier is going to be amazing, and that is why it is sitting at number 1 for me.
My number 10, okay, sitting at number 10, Graves of Flesh, okay? I am terrified of the thought of being buried alive. I'm very, very claustrophobic, and I am terrified of zombies, specifically like running zombies, like falling zombies. And I feel like there's gonna be a lot of that in this, because if you know HHN and you know HHN zombies, they're gross, they're terrifying, and they will come at you. And this is supposed to be a simulation of you getting buried alive in your own grave. And I'm very scared, okay, to say the least. So that is why Graves of Flesh is my number 10. My number 9 is Dolls Let's Play Dead, okay? I love the idea of getting shrunk down to the size of a toy, okay? Love the idea that, what is her name? Layla's gonna be peeking through the dollhouse. Love that. It's reminding me of Goblin's Feast from last year. I love that vibe. However, dolls, I know it's gonna be like Sid from Toy Story. I know there's gonna be some sort of spider baby toy. I know there's gonna be, I know, there's gonna be some gross, grotesque element to this. And I think that's the reason why I'm putting it there, just because it's scary. And like, I live for that, but just, I don't know. That's why it's gonna be my number 9. This one's gonna shock him a little bit. However, I still have love for it. Makes no difference. Okay. My number 8, Hatchet and Chains. Okay? Stop it. Love Red Dead. Okay? Love Red Dead. Thank him for that. Got me into it. However, I don't know. I'm just not big on like Westerns as much as he is. So that's why it's sitting at number 8. I'm still excited for it. The outside, of the house looks so good. right now. So detailed, so immersive, so it just gets me more excited for what's inside. But yeah, no, that's why it's gonna be sitting at number 8. I'm not super duper excited like the other things that I have on this list. However, I'm still excited. Do not get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. So yeah, number 7 is Fallout. Okay. Haven't gotten the chance to play the game. I've seen some playthrough. Okay. We are getting into the show. Okay, we're about halfway through the first season. It's definitely getting us hyped. Definitely excited to see everything and everybody. Okay. What I'm not excited for is Super Duper Mart because of the ghouls. Okay. Like I said before, not a big fan of zombies, and they run. They're crazy. Like,
Oh, they run.
So, sitting at number 7 over here would be Fallout. Alright. Number 6 is El Artista of Spanish Haunting. Okay, it's gonna be detailed, it's gonna be immersive, it's gonna be beautifully done, and I love the effort and the extra steps that they are taking to make sure that this house is as accurate and well done as it is so touching, and I love that. And I think that it is gonna be one of the most beautiful houses. One of the most beautiful houses, and that is why it just missed the top 5. But I am a little bit more excited about the other things I have on this list. That's the only reason it sits at number 6. Okay, now we're in the top 5. Okay, 5 being Gulkin. Alright, Nordic background, Nordic ancestry. Okay, so I love it. I am excited for it. Only thing I don't like is that we're getting swallowed by the beast. Claustrophobia. Okay? Your girl can't with that. Alright? That's the only reason it sits at number 5. With cold air, I'm gonna love that. Any winter house that HHN has done has been chef's kiss, immaculate, beautiful, and very immersive. Okay? So I am extremely excited on how they're going to do this house to that scale. I'm also excited to see how they're going to portray these creatures. Excited to see all of this and how this turns out. Hence why it made it in my top 5, but it is sitting at number 5. Number 4 is going to be the horrors of WWE, why it's 6. Okay, I am excited. I was very big. My whole family was very big on WWE. I've had uncles that were big on it. My family was big on WWE when I was younger. Yes, I removed myself from that. However, I can still respect it. And after learning about the Wyatt 6, about Bray Wyatt, again, rest in peace, I am just more and more excited. And after seeing that walkthrough that Michael was talking about,
the Raw Massacre.
100% an HHN house. It needed to be an HHN house. So I'm very excited to see how they do their take on this. I'm wondering if we're going to be getting inside of the ring with the Wyatt 6. I'm wondering if, we're going to be taken to the shack. I'm interested to see how they're going to portray Wyatt 6 in an HHN house. So that is number 4. Number 3, I feel like it's gonna shock him a little bit, is Terrifier. Okay. I feel like you would have thought I would have it lower on the list just because, I'm terrified of clowns. Like, if I have to put my fears, it's clowns at number 1. Okay. I don't know what it is. Love horror movies, okay, but just Pennywise and Art and all those mofos just send shivers, okay? However, Art specifically, there's something about him that makes me like him. He's made me laugh, unfortunately. But I'm excited to see the bloodbath path, because yes, of course, I'm gonna be made to go in both more than once.
You say made like we don't have to do it.
Go with the drawing path, and you could go to the left path.
Yes, because like she just said, clown's number 1 fear. She's gonna walk through it by herself. Just do you heard that, right?
Listen. I said we.
Now she's ladies and gentlemen. Now she's gaslighting us.
It's not.
You see that?
It's not good.
We are aware and we don't let it happen to us, she will not be going through it by herself. We know that's not happening. We will end up going through it more than once.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say twice because maybe it'll be more than that. We don't know.
Well, he's sitting at number 3, okay? I'm excited to see the Clown Cafe. Excited to see the Fun House. Just not excited to see his masterpieces and him popping out everywhere. And getting soaked in blood. Number 2, okay? We're in the last 2. Number 2, Jason Universe, okay? Love me some Jason. Love me some Jason. Love the OG slasher murderers, okay? Seeing Jason come to HHN and finally being able to go through it, and it being a new take on him, but still referencing all of the old school movies and all the old school slashers, I'm very excited to see their take on this. And knowing that we are going into a gauntlet of Jasons and it being created by the same people who made the Insidious house last year, terrifying, 100%. Scared out of my mind, absolutely, but excited nonetheless because it is going to be amazing. Amazing. So, that's my number 2. And number 1, we knew this. We knew this, okay? We know. It's gonna be Five Nights at Freddy's, alright? Grew up watching Markiplier play, grew up playing the games, raised my sister on that, okay? I've wanted to see Freddy Fazbear's Pizza come to life. I wanted to be able to walk through it. I wanted to be able to see Freddy life size, okay, for years, since I was young. And to be able to finally do that at an event that we love so much and know that it's going to be taken care of and it is in such good hands, I am so excited. And to know that they worked with Jim Henson's Creature Shop to get size accurate animatronics. Like, there's not going to be people in costumes. These are animatronics and puppets. That is amazing. That is insane. And I am so ready to see that and eat inside of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza nonetheless. Okay. Alright, so that wraps up both of our hype lists for all 10 houses at Halloween Horror Nights this year. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe.
Make sure you hit that bell. I know I haven't been around lately. Work's been pretty crazy. But I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be more around. Hit that bell so you're notified every time that we post. Right then and there, on the spot. You better go watch it.
Like it.
And subscribe.
And we'll see you in the fog.
We'll see you there. Bye.